As we do each and every morning without warning, we give you all the latest and greatest and the best, the most in depth, the most thorough in WWE. This is the undisputed place to be because if it weren't for you, there would be no Seanzview. Now, as we do, following Raw, SmackDown, or PLEs, or pay per views as I still like to call them, we get your expertise, your comments, your views, your opinions. We get your review of Monday Night Raw, SmackDown, and as I said, the PLEs. Now, what did you think about last night's edition of Monday Night Raw? Again, we go by the weather. If you're new here, if you don't know how it goes, if you don't know how we do it, we go by the weather. Was it hot? Was it cloudy? Was it sunny? Was it rainy? Was it drizzly? What was your review of Monday Night Raw last night? What was the match of the night? What was the segment of the night? What was the storyline of the night? What was the angle of the night? Was there character development? Did Monday Night Raw keep you tuned in from 1 hour to the next? Did you sleep? Did you fall asleep? Hell, some of you say, I didn't even know that Raw was on, or I forgot that Raw was on, or I fell asleep while Raw was on. So it all comes down to what you feel. It all comes down to what you think. It all comes down to what you saw about Raw last night. Now, my thing with this is, again, remember, this show's about you. It is called Sean's View, but the only reason this show remains is because of you, the ones that click and that watch and that comment. You mean to tell me CM Punk was backstage all night long? CM Punk was backstage all night long, and what does the WWE do? They choose to have CM Punk on that show during the last 30 to 60 seconds. You have CM Punk backstage all night long, and you choose to utilize CM Punk during the final seconds of Raw. Wow. Really? Unbelievable, guys. Just absolutely unbelievable. I mean, listen, I get it. At the beginning of the night, Paul Heyman says CM Punk is not here. CM Punk is not going to show up. And then all of a sudden, here is CM Punk. You can see why there would be some problems. You could see why there could be some emotion with that. You could see why there would be fans that are not too happy with the way that the WWE booked. And listen, you can say what you want about Triple H, how he's improved, how he's invested, how he's interested, how he has the finger on the pulse. But to use CM Punk in the last several seconds of the show, it's a little bit questionable if you ask the brash and the brazen. Because listen, whether you like CM Punk or not, CM Punk is a top name. He is a draw in the company. But, ladies and gentlemen, your Raw review, and as always, it's so crucial and important to save and secure my future on this site. Become a channel member today. Become a channel member to my channel on YouTube right now, or send a super thanks donation in the comments section below with your credit card. But let's get into it, guys. Breaking news on a major title. Breaking news on a major champion. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is pretty breaking. And for those of you that may have not been paying attention or thought, wow, that came quick, that came fast, I didn't know it was going to go down like this. But it is exactly going down just like that without the assist. Mercedes Moné has now completed 1 year as the TBS Women's Champion. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on that. Kairi Sane picked up her first televised singles win after 5 years. WWE spoils Alberto Del Rio's title match results on Raw, for those of you that may have noticed. CM Punk lays out Seth Rollins, and a new feud begins for Rusev with Sheamus. Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers, Sami Zayn will never win a world title, according to Karrion Kross. Lyra said that the only talented thing about Becky Lynch is Seth Rollins. A new title match is set for Money in the Bank, which will see the Women's Intercontinental title on the line. Becky Lynch and Lyra are going to go at it once again. Jey Uso told Gunther that he will make him tap out again in their world title match. This is escalating quickly and fast. Liv Morgan returned to Raw last night and catched Roxanne Perez massaging Dominic Mysterio's shoulder. Ladies and gentlemen, the update on Jim Ross after his cancer diagnosis. Jim Ross will be undergoing surgery tomorrow. On his podcast, JR thanked AEW President Tony Khan. So hopefully, everybody keeps Jim Ross in their thoughts, in their prayers. WWE is considering a major Becky Lynch match for Evolution 2 event. And that major match could very well be, and again, plans can always change, Bayley, Becky Lynch has been discussed for the upcoming Evolution 2 pay-per-view extravaganza. Will there be an angle in a storyline where Chelsea Green is going to bid farewell to the WWE? And in an angle or a storyline, due to all her losses and due to feeling like she just can't measure up, is Chelsea Green going to bid farewell to WWE? Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Also, Paul Heyman hints at Roman Reigns' return during his Seth Rollins segment on Monday Night Raw to kick things off last night. Hornswoggle sets the record straight on his return to the WWE. Do you want to see the return of Horny to WWE? Comedian Burt reveals WWE Raw chokeslam spot was unplanned. Ex-WWE star Billy Jack Kane sued by late wife's estate over alleged abuse and exploitation. Seth Rollins qualifies for the men's Money in the Bank during Raw last night. Trick Williams to speak on his historic TNA title win during NXT appearance. A stipulation has been added to the Money in the Bank title match. It's going to go down. It's going to transpire. Cody Rhodes' new podcast, What Do You Want to Talk About?, drops this week. Brandy Rhodes will be the special first guest. The New Day, the tag team champions, betray the Creed brothers to retain the tag team titles during Raw. Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers coming through the desk of the Brash Race, where we always keep it fresh and true. We do it hourly, we do it around the clock, because we believe in each and every one of you. Speaking about bidding farewell, will there be a farewell for Asuka, as Asuka is still sidelined, as WWE remains uncertain about her return timeline? Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on Asuka. Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers, we are receiving word right now that Miles Bourne could be hot-shotted to the main roster sooner rather than later. Your thoughts, your comments, your opinions on one Miles Bourne, and what an impression Miles Bourne made at WWE Backlash, which is what the world actually saw, ladies and gentlemen. But here we are, Seanzviewent. We are soaring to new levels and new heights. Remember to like, comment, and follow me on X, viewers, fans, and subscribers. Follow me on X, or click the pinned comment section. Click the link in the pinned comment section of this video. We got plenty more to come throughout the day, every day. We have endless content. We are like a book, a chapter book. You just want to keep reading and seeing and watching what is going to happen next. Subscribe.